Ignite the Spirit Milwaukee is a 100% volunteer-driven, nonprofit organization working to support our firefighters and their families in times of need.
Usually our therapy is, sitting around the kitchen table talking, and it works. It works for us, but this is a really good stepping stone to at least having an awareness that there's other options.
I think in the group environment today, it really helped out because you're with a lot of people that deal with the same kinds of things at work.
So today we're meeting at Broken Bat Brewery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the first ever Ignite the Spirit Milwaukee Resilience Summit. And with everything going on around the first responders industry, so to speak, we think it's really important that we start to spend some time on the front end and provide our firefighters, police officers, and other first responders with the tools they need to better prepare themselves for the obstacles that they're going to face and the things that they're going to endure.
Everybody's born with a black box inside of them. When something happens, it goes in the box. What we do with this has a lot to do with our behaviors throughout our lifetimes. This thing is not like an automatic garbage disposal that just shoots it out the bottom when you're done. So you do it again the next day, 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 it starts to fill up. And then what skill is going to allow them to start dumping this thing in a healthy way so that it doesn't overflow? Part of peer groups, part of groups like this, I think, is to identify the concept and then find out what works for the individual to drop this out.
You got to lean into it. It's going to be what it's going to be. And I think that relates very heavily to our everyday lives in and out of the firehouse or the police district or anywhere else that you might be. Because none of these things that we've chosen to work around and work with are going to go away.
To be able to be in tip-top shape to handle your job mentally is important too. And so this is where mindfulness and meditation can come into play.
So when you're ready, you can go ahead and come down to your mat. And then we'll go ahead and softly close the eyes. So exhaling all the stale air out of your lungs. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale.
Find a good support system. I'm very lucky. I have a ton of family in the fire service, the police service, so I have them to talk to. Find those people in your life that you can, just open up, share everything with.
I think the big takeaway is there's just a lot of different options out there for people to help themselves and help each other. I think we kind of box ourselves in with our own fire departments or our own firehouse sometimes, and we don't extend it out to the police officers that we work with every single day or the doctors and nurses we work with every single day. Just that there's a lot more outlets than you probably think to go out there and help yourselves and help each other.
So you'd be hard-pressed to find a firefighter who doesn't know what they signed up for. But they can never fully understand how they're going to feel after these calls that they go on. And we're not necessarily talking about there being one call that sets them off the rails, but more so about the cumulative effect that's going to take place after they go on call after call after call, and they're being placed in these stressful environments. It's our hope that if they find ways that they can deal with them through their own search and rescue of themselves, so to speak, that they're going to be able to bring themselves down from that level that they're constantly operating at and just make themselves a little bit more well-rounded so that they can perform at their best for the citizens.